Okay, my name is Daisy Soto. I am from Sunray, Texas, and I plan on attending Amarillo College to finish up my basics and then transfer to WT. Well, I grew up in Gruber, Texas my parents were there for about 10 to 9 years, and then we moved to Sunray my 4th grade year, and I've been attending Sunray ISD since my 4th grade year. Well, I have one sister. She's older than me, and she does live in Amarillo. She has a job at First Southwest Bank, and she also attends Amarillo College, and she is going for accounting. It's just me and her, and then at home at Sunray, it's just me and my father. I recently lost my mother last November due to liver failure, but we've been pulling through, and we've been able to overcome this obstacle that we were put in. High school, my 4 years in high school, I was involved in cheerleading, and all my 4 years, and this past year I got named co-captain with another teammate. I've also been involved in band, and I was section leader of the alto saxophone for 2 years. I was part of One Act Play and Bravo for 4 years, and I'm also part of the National Honor Society group where I stand as president, and I also stand as president on student council. In my junior year, I was also named vice president for student council. The thing about myself is I have really good handwriting, so I'm really good at doing calligraphy. And what I plan on, this is kind of I just barely thought of this idea not too long ago, and I plan on making a little business on making calligraphy boards and all that stuff to make extra money. But I plan on majoring in secondary education for mathematics, where I hope to become a math teacher, whether it be for a high school level or middle school level, and then later on I hope to maybe teach at a college level. I decided, well, since a little girl, I always played teachers, and I always went out and above with playing teachers. The papers that I'd bring home, I would give to my students. I'd have little parent-teacher conferences, with my stuffed animals. And I've also had a lot of inspiring teachers that have taught me the true meaning of what it is to be a teacher, that it's not just about, being there, teaching your students and earning the money, that it's actually about being there for those who don't have a support system at home, or, just be there for someone who needs to have a little talk. And they've had a big influence in my life, and I inspire to be like those teachers that I've had in my life. Well, those type of students, it's obviously that those students are the ones that, they're going to be the ones that you're going to have to see after class or, after school, and it's actually being patient with them and going step by step, and even repeating the material that you've already repeated, and that's how I plan on helping them understand math better. Lots of people that inspired me, but I would definitely have to choose my mother. She was a really tough woman. She went through many obstacles in her life, and never once did she lose her faith, even after finding out that she was sick. But that lady just kept on fighting strong, and even before she got sick, my father and her, they came from Mexico about 20 years ago with nothing, and they made so much living here in the United States. And despite the language barrier that she had, she was always there to help me on my homework in whichever possible way she could. And she'd stay up with me, those late nights that I would try to finish my homework. She would make sure, she would try to put in an effort to try and help me. And she gave me so much inspiration, and I plan to be a mother, a friend, a sister, like she was. At the age of 50, I still see myself teaching, helping students create something of themselves and be someone in this world. I plan on sticking around town in Sunray, or whether it be in Amarillo or in Dumas. That's where I plan on staying nearby family. Have an influence on the students that I've taught, and maybe motivate some of them to become teachers, because I know a lot of people nowadays are like, why be a teacher, why, you can be something else. And I think being a teacher, it's a foundation of building a future for other kids, and I feel like there needs to be a lot more teachers that are devoted to their kids and not just for the job itself. And I just hope to have a lot of influence on a lot of people. I definitely is, never lose faith in whatever obstacles life throws at you, because life has many obstacles that you never know what you're going to go through. And I think maintaining your faith and never losing it, that's one thing that's going to help you pull through and stand stronger. I think my success will help contribute to my community, by going back and teaching the future generations, to those who already attend school at Sunray ISD. And I just plan on going back, and making better students. Just blessed for the opportunity that Los Barrios de Amarillo has given us. I'm beyond blessed.